Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install R programming language and RStudio on your Mac operating system. So let's get started and let's see how we can do it. So first of all, we are going to go to our favorite browser and search for download R for Mac. And the first link which will appear here will look something like this, which says cran.r-project.org/macOSX. So just click on this link, and if this link doesn't open, then I will put this link in the description of this video so that you can directly click on this link and come to this web page. And the title of this web page is R for Mac OS. Now here you will see two links. One is for Apple Silicon and other is for the older Intel Macs, right? So nowadays newer version of Mac OS or Mac operating system comes with Apple Silicon chips. So we are going to click on this link under the Apple Silicon option, which is going to download the r.package file. So once this file is downloaded, I'm going to just click on this R package file, which is going to open this kind of installer. At this point, I'm going to minimize my browser. And this is the first introduction window for this setup. I'm going to click on continue here. So you can see this is going to come with our framework, our app GUI, and all these tools, right? So click on continue once again, and then you will see this license terms and conditions page. Click on continue once again, and if you agree with those license terms and condition, click on agree. If you want to read the license, then click on read license and then click on agree, right? Once you agree with the license terms and conditions, you will see this next window where you will see this install button. So I'm going to click on install here, which is going to ask me for my macOS password. So I'm going to provide my macOS password, which I use to log into my Mac operating system, and then click on install software. And this is going to start the installation of R on our Mac operating system. So this will take few seconds, and in few seconds I can see this message which says the installation is successful. So at this point we can close this window and then move this file or move this installer file to the bin, because we have already installed R, so there is no use of this R installer anymore. So click on move to bin, and once R is installed on our Mac operating system, we can go to our apps section. So click on this apps icon here, and you will be able to see this R icon under the application. You can also see this R under the applications folder in your Finder. So if you click on go here at the top and then select applications here, you will be able to see the R application here in the applications folder, right? So just click on the R applications icon, which is going to launch this kind of R console. So in the R console, you can evaluate your R related commands. Let me maximize this window. You can also press command and plus key to just increase the font size here. And then, for example, I will just write 4 plus 4 here and then press enter, and it's going to give me the output. It's similar to running the Python command in the Python REPL, for example, right? When you write print and then in the parentheses, when you type, let's say, hello, is going to give you the output of this function, right? So this is how you can use R console. Now, once you install R, you should be able to use the R command in the terminal of Mac OS also. So let me close this window for now. From here, as you can see, you can create a new R document and many other features are also available here, right? So let me close this R console for now. And if you don't want to save this session, click on don't save, and it's going to close the R console. Now let's open the terminal, which is the utility which comes pre-installed with your Mac operating system. Click on this spotlight section and search for terminal. and then open the terminal from here. And when you give this capital R command and then press enter, this is going to understand that you want to open the R console, and it's going to open the R console in your terminal, right? So from here itself, from your macOS terminal, you can run your R commands. So it will work similar to R console, but you are running those commands in your terminal, right? And everything works. So you can run the R commands from your terminal also. If you want to run the R file, then you can also run it from the terminal. Let me close this terminal from now. And when you close this terminal, it says, do you want to terminate the running process? So let me cancel this and let me show you how you can quit from this terminal. The command is very simple. It's given here. So you just need to give Q and then parenthesis and then press enter, and you will see this kind of message which says save workspace image to indicate no, and then press enter, and I come out of this R REPL or R console, right? And then I can close this terminal from here. Now, if you want to develop a big R related project, generally we also install RStudio, right? So let's see how we can install RStudio on our Mac operating system. So for installing RStudio, go to your favorite browser and search for RStudio download. And the first link which will appear here will be from this website, which is posset.co/download/RStudio. So we are going to click on this link. And once this website opens, when you scroll down a little, you will be able to see these two steps, right? First step is install R, which we have already done. So we have already installed R programming language. And the second step is install RStudio. So here, choose the macOS version. So we need to choose this macOS 13 plus version in order to run it on the newer Macs, right? So choose this one, which is macOS 13 plus, and then click on this download RStudio desktop for macOS option, which is going to start the download of this RStudio DMG file. So just wait for this download to finish. And once this RStudio or .dmg file is downloaded, we are going to just click on this DMG file from here. And then let's close this web browser. The installation process of RStudio is also very simple. You just need to drag this RStudio icon in your applications folder. So if you are using your trackpad and keyboard, just press Command key and then select this RStudio and then drag and drop into your applications folder. Otherwise, you just need to move this RStudio in your applications folder if you're using mouse, right? Once this RStudio application is moved to the applications folder, you will be able to see it under apps. So click on apps and I can see this RStudio icon here. So let's click on this RStudio icon and let me minimize this also. You can also eject this installer file because we have successfully installed RStudio. So right click and then eject RStudio from here. So when you start the RStudio for the first time, it's going to give you this kind of warning which says RStudio is the app which is installed from internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes, we trust this app. So we are going to click on open, and this is going to launch RStudio on our Mac operating system. So now RStudio has been launched on our Mac operating system, and it's going to open the default R console similar to R console, right? So here also you can just type your R commands and then evaluate those commands, right? And then I want to get the help. RStudio is going to indicate what are the functions which starts with print keyword, right? So these are all the functions. So for now I want to use this function, and then what is the use of this function? Print prints its argument and returns it invisibly, right? So let's give the text which we want to print here and then press enter, and it's going to give you the output. So this works similar to the R console plus the IntelliSense, and it's going to help you at every stage of your coding journey. Now, if you want to create a new R file, you can just click on this file option and then select new R script here, or you can click on this plus icon, which is for new file. You can also create a new R project using this create a project option. So for now, let's create a new R project. So I'm going to click on new R project, which is going to create the new project for us. And then we are going to create a new directory for our project. And then I'm going to just click on new project here. And the project name is demo R, for example, right? And then where you want to save it, you can browse to the location where you want to save your project. So let's say I want to save my project into my documents folder. I'm going to just select documents here, and this demo R project will be saved in the documents folder, for example. Now I'm going to click on create project, and it's going to create a new project for me. Now, if I want to create a new file, I'm going to just click on file and then new file here, and then click on R script, and it creates this untitled script for now. And if you want to save this file, just click on the save icon here, and then you can save this in your project. For example, I have already created my demo R project, and here I want to name my R file as test.capital R, right? And the format of it is R. So click on save, which is going to create your script, and you will be able to see this under the R project. And here, let's say I want to print something once again, and let's say I'm going to just write hello world here. Once this code is written, I can save this file and then run it. So select this file and then click on run, which is going to give you the output of this command. So when you hover over this run command, it says run the current line or selection. So it's going to run the current line or selection. And if you want to rerun the previous code region, you can run it using this one. So this is how you can use RStudio for developing R scripts on your Mac operating system, right? You also have these environments, history, connections, and tutorial section here. And then under this section, you have files and plots and packages and other things here. So this is how you can set up R programming language and RStudio on your Mac operating system. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.